Hi Leo, and welcome back to my channel. This is Glamour Spell Tarot, and this is going to be your love and relationships reading for September 2020. I am a bit late getting out your reading and a bunch of others, but it has been my birthday, so yeah, this has been a long weekend. Well, I got henna tattoos. I've been in this part of the world for 10 years now. And it's actually the first time I get henna tattoos. I'm loving that. I am loving them. I don't know if you guys remember, but I have my moon in Leo, actually. It's funny because on my birthday every year, I'm a total Virgo. I don't want the attention, I don't want this. But then the days after, start becoming comfortable and I enter my Leo zone where I'm quite outgoing. Enough about me though. So let's see. Reflection. To me, this is very much like the moon card in traditional tarot. I'm using the Akashic records. We are going to the Akashic tarot, sorry. So we are going to pull a few cards from this deck. I'm using this mostly as oracle cards. Reflection. Reflection. This is a time of thinking. This is a time of meditating. This is also very similar to from to the Six of Swords, where you are moving towards more calmer waters. Maybe secrets are being revealed. Maybe you are letting go of different fears that you are having. Um, but this is a gorgeous card. Let's see how it blends in with the rest of the message. Because I don't like to read the cards individually, birth. Maybe giving you're planning to give birth to a new life in a literal sense or in a very general sense. You guys are going to tell me, well, not everyone is at a moment in time where they can conceive or want to conceive. You don't need to take it in a literal sense, building a new life, starting something from ground up, starting something from zero, um, deciding to start something new, and then clearly that requires a time of reflection. How am I going to do this? What is good for me? What's not good for me? In which direction I should go? How I should do? Which steps I need to take? So it's a lot of thinking. Maybe moving away from past problems and making this brave decision. No, I'm going to change something. I'm going to do things in a different way. You guys know that for us humans, change is not necessarily something that comes naturally. Even if we are in a situation that is maybe not the most appropriate, not the most. Um, it's funny because I felt this cold wind here. Yeah, give me chills on my backbone. Anyway, so starting this new life, change. And while I'm saying change, we got out this card, Five of Forces, the change, the season change between summer and winter. Maybe you are planning, you are in a period of time where you are planning how to start this new life, and it's going to take you until the end of winter. Most of us, we make New Year's resolutions, and we are like, we are. I'm going to start 1st of January to do this, to do that. Well, I'm actually hoping that by then the world is going to uh, come back to normal because I'm done with this coronavirus. I'm super surprised that in the 21st century it takes us such a long time actually to find a cure for a virus. Anyway, so there is a time to change. You are going to so for me, summer is a time that is very busy. The sun is up. The days are long. They are being used to fun to live, to, I don't know, to be active, while winter is a little bit the opposite of that. It's a time to meditate, it's a time to stay indoors, it's a time to spend time reflecting, planning, plotting, strategizing. Let's move on to the tarot. I'm using the Starman Tarot, and the cards want to talk to you. 7 of Wands. You have been defensive. This is definitely you or the person that you are dealing with. You guys need to keep in mind that the energies can be interchangeable or vice versa, right? And you have to use common sense and only take what resonates and leave the rest. So someone has been defensive. Now, is this defensiveness coming out of fear, or is there a real threat? Because you look at this card, you cannot really tell. Those ones are real, okay? The threat our brain constructs, you'd be surprised the construct that our brain is capable of creating at times. And I'm sorry, but fear feels very real, even if the threat is real or not. Okay, fear is a super real feeling. So this individual here is ready for battle. He's in a warrior pose. He is defending himself from those wants. But now the question that is being raised here, is he attracting those wants towards him? Because sometimes when you have this negative thought, it's funny because in my language, my native language, we have this expression that would translate just like it's a roughly literal translation, right? It would say, what you are afraid of, you cannot escape. I'm sorry, the allergies are still killing me. So you are attracting that type of energy in your life. Your thoughts become actions, become events in your life. So you need to pay attention. What you are thinking, how you are thinking. It's also because like in a more less new age explanation, it's all related to your subconscious, okay? So your subconscious will sabotage you because you have a certain belief at a deeper level. You need to keep that in mind. And then your actions are going to get you that result. Our brains are made to win, okay? It's negative, it's positive, it's whatever. We are made to win. So it doesn't know better. So you are defending, you are being very defensive, but then you have the Sun card. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck. And this is a card for you, Leo. A lot of optimism, a lot of joy, vision on your path ahead. The sun makes me think of summer. So I feel during this summer months, you have made a decision to start a new life. You are putting together, maybe you have created a vision board of how you want your life to look like, what you want in your life, what you don't, what you are ready to accept, what you don't. So this is beautiful energy here, a lot of optimism, a lot of passion. You look at this card, how it looks like. There is a lot of passion here. I'm actually always very... You set the context for your life. I'm trying to read what's written a little with this little graphic here. An immutable principle. You can do anything with it. Well, I don't understand everything that is written, but it's a gorgeous card. Beautiful card. So you have this is the life you want to build. And in order for that, maybe you need to put boundaries on. Again, boundaries, I feel it's a very, very healthy thing you can do. Putting boundaries on. Boundaries are important. Boundaries protect you from things that you don't want in your life. And maybe the Seven of Wands, this is exactly what it is about. You finally realized which boundaries you need to put in order to bring happiness in your life, in order to bring this new life. You need to have boundaries. And I feel that's very important. Even with the people you love. Even with the people you love. Even with family, you need to have boundaries. You know, if you're not ready for this change, the universe is going to step in and make a structure crumble to the ground. Okay? This is a card for Taurus. Maybe during Taurus season, there have been certain events that totally changed your life. Maybe you have been through something very dramatic. Maybe you have been through something very life altering that changed your perception. Maybe a structure that you thought is very much grounded, very much stable, in a heartbeat, crumbled. And you see how I place these cards. This is reflection. I think this is a time for you to reflect of all the elements that were negative. But you also need to understand that when the tower comes down, when the universe steps in and makes a structure crumble, that is because that structure or whatever elements were in your life, they had to transform into ashes in order for you to have space for bigger and better things. Does that make sense? But I think you are reflecting a lot of what has been happening in the past. You remember when I was telling you planning, plotting, strategizing? Remember when I was telling you the Six of Swords also? You guys know I shuffle this card. I pre-shuffle them before every reading, and then I shuffle them in front of you. Okay, so I was telling you the Six of Swords. It's exactly what I felt with this reflection card here. You look at this guy here, like he seems like a little kid, but he's very much of a warrior. He is facing that scary mask, and he's facing it. It's like, I don't care, I'm going to fight you. You look at this little canoe that he has. It's at the edge of a waterfall. He's going to fall, but he doesn't care. He's ready to take the risk. He's ready to take the leap of faith in order to create this new life. The life that he wants. A life in which he's not scared. Is this a real threat, or is it just like a projection, a fear? These are questions that you need to ask yourself. I don't necessarily need an answer, but I would love if you guys drop me a comment and tell me what these fears are related to. And then I was telling you, planning, plotting, strategizing until the end of the year. I know this is a reading for September, but I think you are starting the process at this point. Planning, plotting, and strategizing. There's also a thief card. Maybe you feel someone took away from you years of your life, your happiness. You have invested so much, but you didn't receive in return. You look at this card here, this to me seems like this a camera system, right? But it also looks as the divine eye that sees everything that we are doing and how we are doing things and why we are doing things. Even if sometimes we hide it from ourselves even. You look at here, he has this, it's like, it seems like he's in a museum. Is this the sword that he's stealing? Is it an artifact? Is it a rusty piece of metal? We don't know. Is it worth all the risk? Isn't it worth building a new life? If you ask me, it's always worth the risk. Change is good. Change is good for us. Wow, these cards really want to talk to you. A lot of majors here. This time, I think September is a month um, that is life changing for you. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Your luck is about to change. If you thought you had bad luck or bad karma, this is also a karma card, strong karma card. Your luck is about to change. Events are about to change, and this is divinely guided. The universe steps in to help you make these changes if you are not brave enough. Change requires bravery. It is how it is. Okay? And not everyone has. You become brave through experience, through taking risks, to defeating your fears and seeing, well, this wasn't so bad. It didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go, good or bad. But you did something. Fortune favors the brave. Life transformation. Tens are about completions. Something is ending, something else is getting ready to start. And it's for your higher good. It's in order for you to achieve happiness. You have set yourself upside down to see life from a different perspective. If you look closely at this card, at this individual right here, and it's funny because in this Wheel of Fortune, you have a rope that reminds me of the Hanged Man. And then you have the Hanged Man itself. You have the Hanged Man itself. This individual up here sets himself upside down. He is kept like that by with beautiful lightning. There is a storm. Maybe there is an eclipse. Maybe something during the solar eclipse this year. Keep that in mind. He's holding this magician hat on his head, even though there is a weight attached to it, because he wants to manifest a new life. And that's why he put himself upside down. He's letting go of all the expectations from a financial perspective. You see all of those coins and gold bars falling from him, because you can have this lack mentality even if you have all the money in the world, even if you have stability, even if you have security. And I feel here someone is letting go of it. And again, money cannot buy everything. Well, it's better to cry in a Rolls Royce than in the bus. I always say that. But it's still crying, huh? You look at these individuals here. They could get into this garden, into this jungle full of pentacles, but it's a matter of taking the risk, crossing this fence. And I'm sorry, but it's not a very tall fence. And, well, you get scratched a little bit because you have all this barbed wire. You get a little bit scratched. But it's worth the effort because look what's here. The opportunities are there for you to take. You just need to see them. And I feel this is why this Hanged Man puts himself upside down, see things from a different perspective, gain enlightenment. It's a time for awakening. You could be dealing with Pisces, or maybe this full moon in Pisces that happened on the 2nd brought you some events in your life, made you wake up. Your luck changed from this lack mentality. Maybe you were afraid to let go of a relationship, a situation, something that wasn't working, something where you were feeling this intense lack. Although maybe you were having it all, or maybe it looked good from the outside, but on the inside you knew it's not what it's supposed to be. And that's tough. That's always tough. Again, it requires a lot of balls to make this type of moves. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Now, this could go two ways, okay? This could go two ways here, how I look at it. Either you are going towards a marriage, or you are going away from a marriage where you felt this intense like mentality. But you could have held this intense like mentality um, if you weren't in this marriage. To me, the Four of Wands is the 1111 card. A lot of readers call it like that. It's a card of building new foundations. It's a card of marriage. You look at this, you have those two individuals walking hand in hand. But if the areas in your life, emotional, financial, how you deal with your work life, with your romantic life, if they're not in balance, this rift is going to happen. When they are in balance, this rift tends to disappear, and these individuals hold hands, and they make their worlds come closer. Okay? They make their worlds come closer. So you might have left behind a situation that hasn't been working out for you. For sure you did. Or if you didn't have the balls to do it, the universe stepped in and helped you do it, because the universe wants you to be happy at the end of the day. The universe wants you to be happy. So this Four of Wands, these two individuals here, they are superheroes in their own world. You see both of them, they have capes, they are accomplished on their own, and they come together because they want to be together. Because they want to be together. Someone has dropped a mask here. Someone has dropped a mask and they are ready to be real. They are ready to build this new life with you. And I felt that the timeline of this, so it's a proposal or is not happening right now in September. It's going to happen by the end of winter. By spring, you're going to have a proposal and you guys are planning on this. Maybe it's hard to accept it. Maybe it's hard to trust again, but you have been missing this in your life. You have been wanting this in your life, although maybe you had told from a financial perspective there was something that was lacking. And what was lacking is like this stable, grounded foundation that you wanted to build with someone. This new life that you wanted to create with someone. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles to me makes me think very much of a Virgo. This is someone who, this is an earth sign. And we are in September. And I feel in September you are going to receive this news. This could also be you getting more stable, getting more grounded, or this person that comes to offer you this, you can trust them. You might be dealing with an earth sign, or you might have strong earth in your chart. Take it as it resonates. Stable, grounded, building a new life, building it from ground up, but on very strong grounds. This is something that can last a lifetime. This is not only for today. She has her pentacles, but she only offers it to someone who deserves this. She's not accepting in her life people that come to play with her emotions or come to play with her abundance. To me, the Queen of Pentacles is a representation of the Empress. And this birth card here that we picked up in the beginning makes me think of the Empress as well. The Empress gives birth. It's not an easy process. It takes time. But the Empress gives birth. And then, so during September, you are receiving some messages. And I feel these are messages of love. Some readers call this card the arrows of Cupid. Fast action, fast communication. You did not see this one coming. You did not see this one coming. And it's moving towards you. It's moving towards you very, very fast. So expect the unexpected during this month. It's good. The energy is good. I have a good feeling about this. And I feel you can trust this offer. I feel you can trust this offer. I wasn't sure if I want to pull another card or just check the bottom of the deck. So I picked up the deck. And here we are. wishes fulfilled. And you also have the Sun card. What do you want more than that? You look at her here. She has her cups filled with like perfect geometric figures, which to me are a representation of balance. Of balance. Here she has like this hand that it's either a yoga type of thing, which again is meditating balance. But it also, this hand also makes me think of the, so in this Orthodox paintings, you are going to see Jesus Christ holding his son like this. And then in the background you have the sun again. Again, a perfect geometrical sun is not only an explosion, it's something that is here to last. It's something that is balanced. This to me look like wings. Is divinely guided. And she has pretty shoes. Shoes are always nice. Now, Leo, I feel what you are going to have in September is going to be magical. You are going to enjoy it. Trust this energy. You can trust it. It's going to be stable. It's going to be grounded. It might take a little bit more time, but don't reflect too much on it. Sometimes it's all a matter of taking action. And I feel if there is a sign in the whole horoscope, if that is ready to take this action, that is you. So make sure you drop me a comment below and let me know how you have resonated with this reading. That will make me very happy. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's very helpful for me, because when you do that, actually YouTube keeps promoting the video, and I hope that these messages arrive to the people that most need them, because that's why I'm doing this. I will try to go live sometimes next week. I didn't decide on a date yet. I don't know what my schedule is. I'm like a little bit lost. And where I am, in the part of the world where I am, the weekend starts on a Thursday. So tomorrow, anyway, Thursday it's like what we call it, fake Friday. So, but I've been partying since Thursday, because on Thursday was my birthday, and I need to get my head together. But today I have like some more celebrations to do, so I thought to get this out of the way. But I'm gonna let you guys know when I'm gonna go live. Yeah, that's kind of it. In between, until next time, love and light. Make sure to check the community page. Thank you, guys.